Okay, thank
We're
you.
recording.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Who's in space over there? Justin? Justin, you're all the way up there, huh? All right. Hey, sorry, guys. I have to run an errand for my wife. Her birthday's tomorrow. So,
Oh, happy birthday, Nicole.
So I wanted to go over CMAs real quick. I mean, it's going to take like, it could take about 20 minutes if you guys want, if you have that spare time.
Yes, I do.
I am going to, who currently has a listing right now? Maybe they feel is overpriced or maybe underpriced or whatever. Host disabled attendee screening.
Hold on. I'll fix that. There, now you can do it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sleeping. All right, share screen. Oh my gosh, you guys don't want to see this hot mess of my screen.
I can't even see anything. I don't know where my videos went.
What?
I can. Oh, wait, there you are. Oh, hi. Oh, watch me file my nails. Oh my God.
That's all right. That's okay. We're all family here. We can see that. All right, you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so this is gonna be down and dirty. So I learned this about, I don't know, 14 years ago maybe. One of the first classes. You know, that's a great idea. Somebody remind me, let's get an appraiser in one of our classes to teach appraising what they do. I'm gonna reach out to someone for that. Okay, so read. Hey, as a reminder, make sure you guys get your continue ed classes, okay? I'm gonna pick a brand new listing. So I want somebody to write this down for me so I don't have to remember it because my memory sucks. Let's see, what's a brand new listing on the market? Office? No, not office.
I actually am working on one right now.
Okay,
so one I'm doing on my own. I have it up on my screen.
All right, so, okay, good. Bring it up. You don't have to bring it, don't share it or anything, but all right, so you guys know how to log in. You guys know how to go to the search. And this quick search right here is this where the standard information is in regards to just anything, I guess, you're looking for your clients, doing comps for your listings. And that's what we're going to do right now. So let me ask you, is it a residential home?
Yes.
Okay, great. So one of the first things I do, obviously, not obviously, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. Go to map search. And so what's the address of the home?
410 Miles Avenue.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the area of 410 Miles Avenue. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. Can I put this on the bottom? Yes, good. All right, so I'm gonna be talking to myself the whole time just because I do that a lot. I bet you guys do too. All right, so looking for 4 miles. Let's see, Park Hill. I need to go past. Oh my goodness, this takes forever. Scroll down, Grand. Is Miles between Central, East, as long as I've been here?
It's between Lewis and
okay. There's Lewis.
Central. I think, yeah, it's closer to Central, right?
Central,
to Broadwater. Yeah.
So it must be south of Broadwater.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, and you want to go
there it is. Okay, so there it is. Here is 4th. All right, so it should be like right around here. All right. So now that I'm going to eyeball this and zoom out a little bit, I can see I need to be around here. Only thing I do at first is go to the radius and put out not more than a mile out. I'm going to try and talk slow enough just for you guys to maybe take notes. So I go a mile out, maybe just a little bit, but just to here outside of mile, okay? But within that mile that you guys can see that there are areas that probably won't comp out for this particular area right here, right? So where that place is, that location or your subject home is. So what I do then is go ahead and take the polygon, and I would tell you, I don't want to go past Grant, right? And I will only go past the areas or in the areas where I feel the comps are going to be worthy, all right? So you guys see what I'm doing right now? There you go. So I'm going to remove that circle, right? Now, from what I understand, appraisers go within that circle, but it's so, I like to be as conservative as possible, because if I start pulling stuff from the south side, then I'm going to start adding a lot of value. So I want to just keep it as tight as possible. And that's what I tell my clients. Matter of fact, when I do my listing appointments, I do not bring a full market analysis. I don't do anything. Exactly what I'm showing you guys, what I'm doing right now is exactly what I do with my clients. And so, excuse me, I'm going to move around real quick so I can get somewhere so my dogs and my family's going to be coming in here pretty soon. It's going to get loud. So what I do with my listings, I bring a small little book that talks about me, and I bring my laptop, and we walk around the house, and we finally sit down and, and we get work done. And I tell these people, hey, I'm going to show you what the market is looking for and what it's asking for, and you guys are going to help me with it. So this is the first thing that I do. So here are our comps, and you can see once we go to the criteria section, we only have the active right now, and there's only 15 matches, right? So some of you guys are gonna be like, what the hell am I doing? And I'm gonna be like, well, chill out and listen. So I typically hit active, contingent, pending, and sold. Now, we all know that active, contingent, and pending are not the ones that we should be reviewing, right? I just tell my clients, you know what? At the end of the day, we're just using that as the competition to see what's going on around us. So we should really be focused on the sold. Our market is like a living, breathing thing. So we only go back 180 days because things change every 6 months. All right. So with that said, now you see 121 matches. Now we're going to break that down. And I tell my clients, I'm hoping to get at least a minimum of 3 to 4 comparisons so we can then go ahead and start getting the right price for your home. So with that said, Jamie, I need some information. How many bedrooms, how many baths?
3 bedroom, 2 bath.
So we got 3 plus, because we can always go up or down, right? And we'll show you how to do that. 2 plus. How much square feet?
Shoot. Thinking off the top of my head. Oh no. Hold on. I have the Orion. Hold on.
That's right. And so what I do at this time also, I also have a window open up with Yellowstone, and I go off of that, but I'm going off of Jamie right now. I'm going to say Joe.
Okay, it's 1620 square feet.
1620. So I typically go, I'm very conservative once again. I go plus or minus 200. If I really need to reach, I go plus or minus 300. But plus or minus 200 we're going to use for right now, and we can see on the bottom left there of your screen, that number's going to go down, right? So 1620, so let's just say 1400 to, 1850, all right? 1850. All right, we have 18 matches. You guys see how this is working? All right, so how many garages?
One detached garage.
We're just gonna put 1 garage to see what comes up there. We have 8. This is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I use. We're gonna start working with fireplaces and all that other stuff later. But right now, I just need the basics, and this is it. All right. So I'm praying right now, I'm going to have at least a minimum of 3 sold listings here. And hopefully it's in a price range where my client wants. If not, we're going to have to work on getting it to that area. So here are our comps. This is great. I have 4 comps right here that I can use. You can see some of these other comps are a little bit lower than, except for 1, but we're praying that these 4 comp out. And Jamie, I don't know what your seller wants. You don't say anything. Don't tell us. We're just going to see if this works out. Now, what I do next is we need to do a market analysis, right? So we do a full one by selecting those comps and then going to CMA. And then I'm just going to pick a random person here. Actually, let's just, I should have myself. Forrester. Let's do my wife. All right. So this is pretty much just a wizard, ladies. I already have mine set up that everything is put in there. Now, this next tab right here is a subject. Now, has this home been listed before?
Back in 2016.
Perfect. So what we're going to do is do a cross-reference, hopefully, of property. Unless you know the old MLS number, we can put that in and fill it in.
I know it was Cedar that had it listed.
Right. But we need to know what the MLS is right now. But if you knew the MLS, that would be awesome. We can just put it in there and hit fill, and everything will automatically populate for us. If we don't, we have the doing it manually, and I hate that because it just takes a lot of time. And then the other option is cross-reference with the listings that we currently have. And so that's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do that. We're going to, let's see, even be more specific. And my family just walked in, so they're gonna be loud. Let's see, how would I go ahead and find that one particular one? We're gonna remove that one out. We're gonna go into the map section and draw a, we already know, delete this. What I'm trying to do is find that past MLS listing so we don't have to redo all.
I have it. It's 261.
Hold on. Let's go back. Back. Oh gosh, I didn't mess it up. Subject. Okay, go ahead.
261761.
61. Okay. So Phil, and there we go. All right, there's the listing. Awesome, right? Great. Now we have a cover, we have comparables. That's what we're going to skip to next. And you're going to see that we have all the comparables right here to that listing. And the next one is a map of where all those homes are compared to where the subject listing is. Come on, pull it up. All right. And there's a subject. As you can see, we're in that radius, which is awesome. Now we're going to start making adjustments. People are always going to wonder, well, how much you use for this? How much you use for bathroom? How much you use for bedroom? Blah, 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 right? Well, I try to make it as easy as possible. A lot of things have changed because of appreciation and such. So my numbers used to be one way. Now they are up just a little bit, right? So, so we can see 410 miles, right? That's the address.
Yeah.
We can see their numbers here. It starts from the beginning. Now for me, for a bedroom, I used to be 2,500. Now I use 3,000. For a full bath, I still use around 3,500 now. For a half bath, I use half of that. And my wife is yelling at my kids, so I gotta close my door. All right. She wasn't really yelling, she was just disciplining them. All right, so, all right, as you can see here, this is what I go, the home right here is 1620, the subject home, and the rest of the homes are a little bit higher, or maybe, excuse me, a little bit higher than what it is. So how I do my square footage is a basement would typically cost about $25 to $30 to about $35 per square foot to finish, right? That doesn't even include a bathroom though. It's just like your living room, your family room, and it all depends the make of the home or what finishes they use. So for a standard home like this, I use probably $25 per square foot. So what I do, and this is the part that I wish the square footage would work, where I can just put in a number and it does automatically the calculations for me, but that's not the case here. So what I do is go to my calculator, and I don't have my phone. Oh, I do have my phone on me. Awesome. And I go the difference between, like, 17, come on. 1756 1756 minus, is it 1620 equals a delta of, or a difference of 136 times 25. And then I would put in there, since it is more than the square footage of my subject home, subtract, right? You guys follow that? Since
Yeah.
my comp home is more in something than my subject home, then I'm going to subtract the number because we want to make it look as close as possible to the subject home. So that number is 3,400, all right? And we're going to do the same thing. Honestly, I'm going to leave this one alone. It's only a couple. This one is just a couple. And then we have this one, 1821 minus 1620 equals, that's 201 times 25. And that's minus, we're talking about 5,025. Okay, so here are all my numbers for my basic. As you can see, the averages are going to go up or down right here. I typically use the median adjusted price opposed to the average. And if there's anything else here that you see that, like, for a number of levels I'm not worried about, fireplace right here, I typically put 1,800 This one doesn't have a fireplace, so I'm going to subtract $1,800. That's for installation and a brand new fireplace going in, right?
Right.
Garage numbers, everything's the same. Otherwise, I use about, for a dual single garage, about $9,000 for a single garage. It can be $9,000 to $11,000. There's nothing else here. So right now, I talk to my clients, okay, so based on what we have right now, here is our starting price, which is the adjusted price of $218,888, right? And they're going to be like, oh, I thought we were going to get a little bit more for that, blah, 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 blah. Or, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This will look awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. But if they're him and Han, then I have a little come to Jesus with them. And what I do is now is go to the comparables, and you remember that 218, all right? Now we got to go and compare. As they're sitting down with you, we start looking at the photos and start making our adjustments, all right? So here we are. This home is sold for $215, all right? That's what it looks like it's sold for, Ashley Delp. I'm gonna select that MLS, and it can see, you see here it's sold for $215, right? We looked for any seller concessions. We can see that there was not. So something happened here where this price was originally for $199. Apparently it went into a bidding war and it just got priced up, right? So I don't know what this house looks like, but I'm going to tell you right now, if the home looks anything like this right now, then they're going to get every bit of their $215 or more, because this home sold sometime in July. So you might want to add another almost 3% in appreciation for just appreciation in general, right? Because things keep constantly going up. So Jamie, have you been in the house?
Yes, I was in there last night, and no, it's not this high end.
Right. So you're going to, looking at this right now, and I'm going to have a little come to Jesus with my client and said, your home doesn't look like this, right? So we need to make it look like this. A contractor is going to come in and they're probably going to charge you maybe $15,000, $20,000. Who knows, right? For painting, for carpet, whatever the case may be. So let's look at these adjustments. And since your home doesn't look like this, we need to take off. So next thing you know, we're probably taking off $10,000. So now we're at 208. Make sense?
Yep.
Everybody hear what I'm saying? So let's say we're at 208 right now. Let's look at the rest of these homes. And this is all hypothetical, Jamie, because I don't know what that house looks like or what it's against. There we go again. Another, I'm not going to go into all the pictures, but this one is at 209 and it sold, within, sold how many days?
227.
Right? It actually sold 227. My gosh, they priced it right so that, my goodness, that these homes are selling right. So at this price was at 209, which tells me, man, they price it right. Even at 209, where we're at 208 right now, this home doesn't even, your home, Jamie, doesn't even touch this home, which means we're probably going down just a little bit more. Maybe we're close to about 100,000 at this point. You guys follow what I'm doing here? Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
If it doesn't, let me know, because I'm good for someone telling me, hey, but did you consider this? Look at these homes, right? And just look at, and these are what these people are going to have to see. There's a $4,500 closing concession on there, so we can minus from the 224 at 4,000, you're at 223,500, but that home still doesn't look anything like this, right? So I'm still at $200,000 for your home, Jamie. And then there's this one. Let's see what it looks like. Here we go. Man, I don't know what to tell you, Jamie. You're gonna have a little come to Jesus with your peoples. But that is where I'm at. That's how I do my market analysis. It used to be that I printed out the pieces of paper and take it to my client and say, hey, blah, 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 this is what we got. This is what we're looking at. And they're like, well, how'd you get this number? And I never had my laptop and I have to justify everything. Now I educate them, train them, and make them part of the process. Ta-da! There you go.
That was a quick CMA.
That was. It's easy. You just got to sit down with the client and walk through it with them. And now I gave you a quick one because honestly, there's really nothing more to it than just that. People just take time and go through this and that and everything. What I just did in about less than 15 minutes, any one of you guys can do, but obviously I want you to take your time with the client.
It takes me about an hour to do a CMA, but I go through the thing on the matrix. I actually filled the whole thing out, and then I do the finish, and then I print all the pages off, and then I go through everything with the clients. So,
And I bet you leave that piece of paper too?
I do leave the CMA page or thing with them. No, okay.
That's your money in your pocket, ladies and gentlemen. That you're just giving away. Next thing you know, they use it for themselves for sale by owner, or they use it to compare another agent, and then you're if they want it, I'm like, yeah, this is typically about $200. If I were to leave it to you, and I explained to them, so I'm gonna take this. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, and if you want to move forward with us, I'd be more than happy to provide this to you.
That makes sense. Okay.
Chantel, Alyssa, you guys have any questions for me?
No, but I do think I have it priced right.
Good. What do you end up pricing it?
Well, my CMA, I took the average and the median. I took that, divided it by 2, came up with 186. The co-listing agent came up with 190 and told his clients 190. So I think we were well within that.
Ooh, great job.
But
all right.
I am going off of your CMA that you had from 2017. So those are the numbers I've been using.
Okay. Well, cool. Well,
Yeah, I hate to do this to you guys. I got to go get kids. It was good seeing you.
Yo, have a great one.
Bye.
We'll do this again. All right, Chantel, anything? Any questions?
No, seems about like the last time we had gone over it. And I was telling these guys before you got on that I went to one of the continuing ed classes, I think last summer, there was a panel of, I think, 4 appraisers.
Oh, cool.
And mostly I was curious because I wanted to know, more tips about CMAs. But it really just kind of confirmed that, you guys, stop.
Yeah.
Just kind of confirmed that they do what we do and they're all a little bit different. And as long as they're consistent with what you do the whole time, it'll be okay.
That's awesome. All right. Well, cool. Well, at least I know I'm not blowing smoke up your butts. All right, ladies, have a good one. I'm going to get to my next appointment right now, and I'll talk to you ladies later. Call me if you need me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, Jamie.
Yes.
If you have recorded this, I'm hoping you did.
I did.
Can you share this on our workplace page?
Yeah, so how do I shut record off?
Just hit stop
Okay.
recording there. Yeah.